Okay, and then at pick number 10, we all have cornerback going to Dallas. I had Patrick Surtain. I think he's the second best cornerback in the class after J.C. Horn. Now, there's a debate whether the Virginia Tech corner Caleb Farley is better than Surtain. You can make that argument, but there's a 20% chance that he never plays football again. And at pick number 10 that Dallas is at, do you take that risk? I say no. Surtain's still a very solid player. It may take him a few years to get up to speed because it always does with cornerback. It's a tough position to learn. Helps out a horrid defense. But if Kyle Pitts is on the board somehow at pick 10, I would expect Jerry Jones to pull the trigger on him.
Yeah, so I have I'm the lone guy on Horn here. I don't have him any higher than this, but I do think he is the best corner in the class. When you get praise from Jalen Ramsey, who's arguably the best man coverage corner in the league, you gotta take it not what's the saying, not like a grain of salt, I guess, I don't know, but take it into account. And so I do think Dallas, after seeing last year, those first 5 games especially, Dak had to put up some insane numbers to keep them in games, and that was mainly because of people like Diggs, who just could not cover anyone to save his life. So
I I also have to take a corner. I haven't taken Surtain. I think J.C. Horn's better. I just think Dallas likes Surtain better. I think I think Jerry Jones is kind of in love with him. I think he has like that moxie, almost like a Sanders type of player. I'm not saying they're anywhere near the same caliber. I'm saying they have like a same ego about them and same kind of air about them. And I think Jerry Jones really likes that. So I think he's going to take Surtain as the first corner off the board. He's a great man cover corner. He can really lock down player on one side of the field pretty damn well, as best as anyone in this class besides the other two top corners, but they're all really great. Next up, we have the New York Giants. We all have a wide receiver going here. Right? Oh no, wrong one. My bad. So I have a wide receiver going here at Jalen Waddle. I think the speed that offense lacks on the receiving corps is highly needed, and I think Jalen Waddle fits that build really well. I think they also just want to draft some excitement and brings a new young offensive player into that room. It's been a while since they had a young offensive player in the wide receiver corps. I know Saquon's there, but he's been injured, so they're going to really want to bolster that locker room, and it's going to be really good for the Giants fans to get another young offensive player.
So that'd be dream scenario, to be honest, Adam. I love Waddle. I think he's has the upside to be the top receiver in the class. However, I don't have him falling to the Giants, and I have Rashawn Slater going. Immediate impact. It says I wrote O-line. He's going to be a guard. He projects better as a guard with a little bit too short of arms to play tackle. I mean, gotta build up the interior. We've seen many a times where the New York Giants have been projected to be amazing with their outside weapons. Odell Beckham, I think with Brandon Marshall at one point, and it just all falls apart because of offensive line. So I think this would be a perfect addition. Slide him inside, big hog molly. Dave Gettleman loves his hog mollies. So I have Rashawn Slater going number 11 to the Giants.
Yeah, I got the Giants needing some pressure on the outside. I also wanted to say O-line for this, but I didn't want to reach again on any O-linemen, so I am going to stick with Kwity Paye. I think that getting pressure on the QB will help out, the good corners that they do have. And overall, I don't think they need any type of offensive help, really. They have studs. They have 3 great receivers, a good tight end, a really good running back, and a quarterback who, if he gets some sort of help, maybe guys sign somebody in free agency, but some sort of help on the O-line could actually be a pretty decent offense.
And we'll go to
with the next pick.
But you got it.
With the next pick, 12, we got my Philadelphia Eagles, the current dumpster fire that they are. I have my dream scenario, them taking J.C. Horn. I love J.C. Horn. He's probably my favorite player in the draft. Every year, there's normally a cornerback that I latch onto. Marshawn Lattimore was one I had really early in the draft process, and oh my God, he's slipping. Marlon Humphrey. I love Marlon Humphrey, so I really like corners that can cover, and J.C. Horn is my favorite player in this draft. I think he falls a little bit. I can really see him getting drafted really early because he is such a great coverage player. But if Philly can get him to put alongside Darius Slay, that would be amazing for our defense, and hopefully we can win games on the defensive end instead of not winning games at all.
I would have to agree with that. I don't have Horn here, but I definitely wouldn't be opposed to you guys taking a second corner, just because I don't know if any of these receivers really fit what you want. I would kind of prefer to have some type of like 6'3", real stud out there. But I do have Rashad Bateman going to the Eagles. He is the biggest receiver left that has enough talent. I think you guys. I mean, Jalen Reagor's not a number one. None of the other guys are too. So I think you need some help on offense. And the problem with this though is we don't actually know who's going to be the starting quarterback, which is a little scary. I don't want Bateman going there and wasting another year. So this one's kind of up in the air for me, but either Surtain for me or Bateman.
Well, that's it's pretty bold, to be honest. I went less bold. I said Devontae Smith's on the board. Give him to Philly. In my opinion, from what I've seen, Reagor is similar to Waddle, except Waddle's like a little better. So I think Smith would be perfect. It'd be kind of like repairing the wide receivers when they were at Alabama. Questions about his size? I don't see it. I think he'll be fine. All the receivers kind of seem a little small, but no one's really complaining about it. I just think people like to hate on the players that play well. But I like Devontae Smith going to Philly. It's either wide receiver or corner in my opinion. And with no corners worth taking at that spot, I have Devontae Smith.